السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. I welcome you all to the class of Madina Arabic classes, and Alhamdulillah, we are now in the 17th lesson. Alhamdulillah, we are done with our 16 lessons in Madina Arabic books, the book 1, and Alhamdulillah, we are now in the 17th lesson. This lesson is all about the same thing what we learned last lesson, and it is about kullu jama muannas, right? That all Ghayr Aaqil plurals are treated as singular feminine. So this is the continuation lesson of that lesson, right? All Ghayr Aaqil plurals are, that is, any plural of any plurals of Ghayr Aaqil is treated as muannas inshallah ta'ala, right? Any plural of Ghayr Aaqil is treated as plural. So this is what we are learning in this lesson. This is the seventh, I mean the 17th lesson, because this is the second book, inshallah. And this is just a continuation of the previous lesson. So let's look into the sentences here. Abwabul masjidi maftuhatun. Abwabul masjidi. Now, abwab, the singular is bab, right? Bab. This is again mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. This is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, right? Abwabul masjidi, the masjid's doors, right? All the doors, the plural. The masjid's doors, mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, maftuhatun, is open, right? Abwabul masjidi maftuhatun, right? It is open. Now, why are we using singular feminine here? Because this is plural. Plural of non-intelligent being, that is Ghayr Aaqil, is treated as singular feminine. Right? Maftuhatun, singular feminine. Even though the thing might be masculine or it could be feminine. The thing might be masculine or it could be feminine. Anything is fine. I mean, it's masculine or feminine. It will always be a singular feminine. It's called kullu jama muannas. Right? Kullu jama'in li ghayri aqilin muannasun. All the feminine plurals of ghayr aqil is treated as feminine. Is treated as feminine. So that is how it is. Abwabul masjidi maftuhatun. Right? Maftuha. The second sentence, liman. And we learned in the previous lessons, liman means whose. Liman hadhil buyutul jadidatu. Whose are these new houses? See? Hadhihi. Why are we saying hazihi? We should have said haulai, right? Because this is buyut. But these are plurals. But we should always remember that haulai is only haulai and ulaika is only used for aqil. And what is intelligent beings? We've learned that human beings, angels, the right, the jinn, and all such intelligent. Rest all, everything is ghayr aqil. Animals or plants or trees or mountains, they are all non-intelligent. Ghayr aqil. So hazihi is used for singular feminine. This is also used for singular feminine, right? Like for example, hadihi bintun. This is a girl, right? So, but when we are translating this hazihi, we should translate into these, because we know in English we don't have this distinction of having a singular feminine and all that, right? So we should translate it as these. Liman hadihil buyutu. Whose are these houses? Again, the adjective also which has been brought is feminine. Is feminine. Liman hadihil buyutul jadidatu. Whose are these new houses? Right? Jadidatu. Instead of saying al jududu, you're using the singular feminine, like we learned in the previous lesson, right? Hiya li mudiri sharikati. So here is not it. Is not it here? These. Why? Because we know al-buyut is plural, right? So here, but in Arabic we have to say here. We cannot say hunna or we cannot say hum, because they are used only for the aqil plurals. They are used only for the aqil plurals, right? Aqil plural. Here li mudiri sharikati. It belongs to the principal of the company. Right? Sharika is company. Sharika is company. Here limudi this sharikati, and li belongs to, right? Lillahil mashriq wal maghrib. To Allah belongs the east and the west. And this is also a preposition, right? So because of this preposition, what happened is this became majroor, right? This became majroor. What is majroor? Anything which has a kasra is called majroor, right? Generally speaking, li mudiri ash-sharikati, and this is mudaf ilayhi, right? The principal, I mean the director of the company, not principal, the director of the company. Mudir could mean principal, Mudir could mean director, right? But principals are generally for schools, so Mudir is Sharikati, the director of the company. Right? So whose are these new houses? They belong to the director of the company. Next one, third one, An-Nujumu Jamilatun. The stars are beautiful. See, these are plural. Najm, An-Najmun, Nujum. Jamilatun is singular feminine again. Kullu jama muannas, right? We should have said jamilatun or right or jamiluna, but this is the singular. The singular feminine is being used because غير عقل plural. النجوم جميلة. The stars are beautiful. Next one, هذه الدروس سهلة. These lessons are easy. Right? Hazi generally means this, but because we are talking about durus, right? Lessons, the plural, in Arabic, you have to use a singular feminine, hadihi, right? Hadi. So, hadihi durusu, again, singular feminine. Sahilatun is also singular feminine. So, anything, whether you bring an ismu ishara or you bring an adjective or you bring a predicate, right? Everything we should bring, what happened? We should bring a singular feminine for plurals of غير عقل, right? Durus is plural. This is what it is little tricky to first grasp this concept, but once we get a hang of it, it'll become easier, inshallah. Fil Hindi lughatun kasiratun. In India, there are a lot of language. There are a lot of languages. So this is also singular feminine, right? We should have said kasiratun or something like that, right? Kasiduna. But because this is ghair aqil, because language is not an intelligent being, it is singular feminine. In India, there are a lot of languages. Lugatun is a singular, and lugatun is the plural. Right? In India, there are a lot of languages. Next one, Ain al kutubul jadidatu. Where are the new books? See, jadidatu, jadidatu. Hmm? Instead of saying al jududu, which is the plural for the aqil beings, we'll say al jadidatu because kutub is plural, plural, ghair aqil plural, the non-intelligent plurals, right? So this is al jadidatu, right? Ain al kutubul jadidatu. Where are the new books? Hiya fil maktabati. So they are. Again, hiya means she or it, right? But now we will translate as they because kutub is plural, right? So we'll say they are in the library. Hiya fil maktabati. They are in the library. In the library. And fil maktabati is again jarun majrur, right? Lesson number 4, book 1. Fil maktabati. Jar majrur, shibu jumla, khabar. Tilka sururu maksuratun. These beds. What is surur? Sarir is one bed, right? And the plural is surur. These beds. And we are using tilka instead of saying ulaika. The feminine form is tilka, right? Zalika is that. Tilka is also that. So we are using the feminine form here, right? We are using the feminine form, which is tilka. Tilka surur. These those beds, right? Those. Tilka means those, right? I mean that or those. Those because this is plural now. So we will translate it as plural. Those beds are broken. Those beds are broken. Maksuratun, right? Maksura. This is also singular feminine again. This is also singular feminine. This is also singular feminine. Kullu jama muannas. Those beds are broken. Next one. As-sa'atul yabaniyatu rakhisatun. The Japanese watch is cheap. Now, there's no kullu jama muannas here because sa is singular. Al-yabaniya is adjective. The nat for this, right? The nat, and this is the man'ud. This is the adjective. The Japanese watch. Rakhisatun. This is singular anyway, so there's no issues of kullu jama muannas here, right? As-sa'atul yabaniyatu rakhisatun. Rakhis is cheap, 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 very cheap, right? Cheap. It's not costly. Rakhisa is cheap. No, ghalin is costly. Rakhisun is cheap. And because sa'atu is muannas, we are using rakhisatun. Rakhisatun. Hmm? Next one, ninth one, hadhihi al-humur. What is humur? Humur is uh, donkeys, right? Donkeys. And humur comes in the Quran also. Humur, كأنهم حمر مستنفرة, comes in the Quran. Let's see the verse. Al humur. It comes, yeah. This is the verse in the surah. How do we use the word from? Uh, Question. Hasatul yabaniyatu rakhisatun. From Japan. Min al yabani. We'll use min, right? Min. But this is we are not talking that the watch is from Japan. We are saying the Japanese watch. It's an adjective. If you want to say from Japan, we'll say asaatu min al yabaniya. Min al yabani. This watch is from Japan. Min. We'll use min. Now, uh, so here's the verse. So the Mudassir, right? And if you look at previous Mudassir, كأنهم حمر مستنفرة. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about ولم نكن نطعم المسكين وكنا نخوض مع الخائضين وكنا نكذب بيوم الدين. This is 74. حتى أتانا اليقين فما تنفعهم شفاعة الشافعين فما لهم عن التذكرة معرضين. And then what is for them from the reminder they are turning away, right? So these people, whoever the rejectors, they turn away from the reminder, right? فما لهم عن التذكرة معرضين, right? فما, then what is from them that from the reminder they are turning away, and they're turning away like what? كأنهم حمر مستنفرة, as if they were donkeys. Right? As if they are donkeys. كأنهم, كأن is like as if, right? As if they were حمر مستنفرة فرت من خسورة, right? Like donkeys. مستنفرة is frightened. Frightened. مستنفرة, استنفرة, استنفرة. Form 10. This is, inshallah, we'll learn in book 3. Forms. This is frightened. Farrat. Farra is to run away. To run away. Farrat. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is فَفِرُّوا مِنَ فَفِرُّوا إِلَى اللَّهِ, right? Run towards Allah. So farrat is farra, if you farah. This is Surah Mudassir. Mudassir. And we are talking about the word humur, right? It came just now. It comes in the Quran, humur, right? It means donkeys. Hamir is the singular, humur is the plural. And they run away from the Quran and and Islam and so on, like donkeys running away from Qaswara. Farrat means Qaswara. Qaswara is a lion, Asad. Right? Qaswara is a lion, right? Is a lion. So كأنهم حمر مستنفرة. مستنفرة, istanfara is to be frightened, right? To be scared, right? So they are like donkeys get scared when seeing a lion. Similarly, these people, they get scared and they run away from the zikr, from the reminder of the hereafter and so on. They run away. I mean, whenever they see Muslims talking about Islam or Quran and so on, they run away, right? For like donkeys running away. So Allah says, "Bal yuridu kullu imri'in minhum an yu'ta suhufan munashshara." Right? Bal is nay. I mean, bal is like, uh, I mean, it's like diversion of a topic. Nay, I mean, no, this is not possible. Yuridu kullu imri'in, desires. Every man, every person desires minhum, from them, and that yu'ta, that he may be given suhufan munashshara. Right? They want to clear pages coming down. They want some clear signs. They want some clear book coming from the sky and so on. So Allah says, "Kalla balla yakhafuna al-akhirah," but they do not fear the akhirah. Kalla innahu tadhkira, and indeed, nay, it is a reminder, tadhkira, and then it ends, "Faman sha'a dhakara." So whoever wills may pay heed to it. right? May remember it, may pay heed to it. وَمَا يَذْكُرُونَ إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ وَأَهْلُ التَّقْوَى وَأَهْلُ الْمَغْفِرَةِ, right? And وَمَا يَذْكُرُونَ, and no one will remember it or will pay heed. إِلَّا, and is always that, right? أَن يَشَاءَ, أَن يَشَاءَ, whoever wills, Allahu, whoever, except those whom Allah wills. وَأَهْلُ التَّقْوَى, he is worthy to be feared. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ahlul Taqwa. Yani, taqwa should be done only to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa ahlul maghfirah, and worthy or to forgive. Right? Allah is the one who will forgive, inshallah ta'ala. So this is how humor came in our lesson. So I thought we could try to recognize this vocab in the Quran. Hadil humor, these donkeys, or the plural is also hamir, right? Hamir. So the singular is himar, right? Singular is himar. There are two plurals of himar. One is humar and another is hamir. Hamir. The singular is not hamir. Both are plurals. Himar is the singular, right? Himar. هذه الحمر or الحمير للفلاح. These donkeys belong to the farmer. Fallah is the farmer, right? So we are saying we are using هذه. We are using هذه. هذه. These. We are using the singular feminine here. Next one, Aina kutubukunna ya akhwatu. Where are your books, O sisters? And we learned before this in 15th lesson, right? When we 15th or 14th, when we are speaking to plural feminine, we'll say kunna, right? Kunna, kunna. We won't say kutubukum because we are speaking to sisters. Aina kutubukunna. The meaning is the same. Where are your books? Right? Hiya fil fasli. It is not she or it here because you're talking about kutub, books. The plural of kitab is kutub, right? Hiya fil fasli is they are in the class. Hiya fil fasli, they are in the class. So here again we are using the singular feminine. We won't say hum or hunna, right? Here they, for they, we will say hiya. هذه كتبي وتلك كتبي كتب أختي. These are my books. See, هذه is singular feminine again, right? So all the sentences here is being used as singular feminine. So this, especially for the ones who want to speak Arabic, this will be a little tricky to make sentences with this, because we might make a sentence by saying haulai kutubi, these, because we want to translate from English to Arabic, or right. So we'll say haulai kutubi, which is incorrect. Although the meaning is conveyed to the person listening, but it's the incorrect way, right? We have to use the singular feminine form. We can't say haza also. We can't say haulai also. We have to say hazihi, right? Hadihi. Hadihi kutubi. These are my books. Watilka, right? This tilka generally means that, but because we have the plural here, again tilka will mean those, right? The plural form. It will mean the full. And those are the books of my sister. Watilka kutubu ukhti. And those are the books of my sister. Ukhti, ukhtun is sister. Kutubi is my, right? And these are the attached pronouns which we are learning, right? Kutubi, my, and ukhti, my sister. Right? This is called ya mutakallim. Ya mutakallim. Ya mutakallim. Like to show possession, right? It's mine. Kitabi, Rabbi, oh my Lord. Next one. هذه مكاتب الطلاب. These are the benches of the students. Maktab is a bench, right? Maktab is also office, right? So a bench, right? The bed where the students sit, right? Makatib al-tullabi. These are the benches of the students. These are the benches of the students. These are the benches of the students, right? Okay. Now, في هذا الشارع فنادق كبيرة. In the street, there are big hotels. There are فنادق. The singular is فندق. فندق. And the plural is فنادق. فنادق, hotels. Right? Big hotels. So we won't say kibarun. We'll say kabiratun, singular feminine here again. In this street. And fi hadha shari'i is in this street. Fi hadha shari'i, in this street. Fanadiqu kabiratun. There are big streets. Sorry. There are big hotels, right? Big hotels, inns, right? There are big hotels. So these are some sentences about the kullu jama muannas, which we are again practicing, right? Alhamdulillah. Ajib Anil Asilati answer the following questions. Ain al kutubul jadidatu. Where are the new books? Where are the new books? Hiya fil maktabati. They are in the library, right? We will use hiya. We won't say humma and hunna. And we won't say hum and hunna, right? We'll say hiya fil maktabati. They are in the library. Liman hadhihi al buyutul kabiratu. Whose are these? Hazihi, right? Whose are these new houses? Big houses. So whose were the big houses? Jadidatu hiya li mudiri sharikati. It belongs to the company director. Abwabu sayyarati maftuhatun. Are the doors of the car open? Right? So where are the doors of the car? We don't have. This is just general questions, I guess. Naam. Hiya maftuhatun. We can say yes, they are open. We can just general questions. Aina aqlamul mudarrisi. Where are the pens of the teacher? Hiya alal maktabi. We won't say huwa and hum or hum or hunna for this, right? We have to use a singular feminine. Hiya alal maktabi. It is. It is not. It is. They are on the table. Ain al kilabu. Where are the dogs? Right. Kalb is the plural. I mean, kalb is the singular. Kilab is the plural. Okay. Ain al kilabu. Where are the dogs? So we won't again. We will be tempted to say hum fi shari'i. They are in the street, but that is wrong. We have to say hiya. Right. Even for animals. Right. Even for animals, it will be hiya fil fi shari'i. But while translating, we won't say she is in the street, right? Or it is in the street. We will say they are in the street because we know in English it doesn't happen. Ain al hamiru. Where are the donkeys? Again, we won't say hum or hunna. Hunna fi hunna fil hukuli or in the fields. We will say hiya fil hukuli. They are in the. So it's like what we are doing is any ghayr aqil plural, we are treating them as a feminine singular unit, right? We're treating them as a singular feminine unit. So aina al hamir hiya fil hukul. They are in the fields. Aina kutubuki ya Maryamu. Where are your books, O Maryam? Right? Kutubuki. Because we are speaking to Maryam, we have to choose the correct form. We can't say kutubuka. We have to say kutubuki. Where are your books? Right? Kutubuka, kutubukuma, kutubukumna. I mean kutubuka, kutubukuma, kutubukum, kutubuki. Right? Kutubukuma, kutubukunna. Kutubi, kutubuna. Right? Where are your Maryam? So she says, Hiya fil ghurfa. It is, they are in the room. Hiya fil ghurfa. Aina dafatir tullab. Where are the notebooks of the students? Hiya alal maktab. They are on the table. So we are saying hiya, hiya, hiya. Right? Hiya, hiya. Why? Because kullu jama muannas. Aina al fanadiqu saghiratu. Where are the small hotels? Hiya fi shari. They are in the street. They are in the street. Liman hadhi al aqlamul jadidatu. Whose are these? Liman is whose, right? Whose are these new pens? So, whose are these? Here, lil mudiri. They belong to the principal. So, this is a little tricky rule, kullu jama muannas, but we should, what we can do as of this level is, we should not be scared of seeing a singular feminine and asking why it is, right? We should know the reason why it is now. Right? That is what is required as of now, because to make sentences it will be little difficult, right, to answer these questions on your own. And although it might be easy for some but not for all, right, to compose sentences and say that ayn al-aqlam al-mudarris, they are on the table, right? So we should remember that we cannot say hum and hunna. We have to say hiya ala al-maktabi, hiya ala al-maktabi. Then we have the next exercise. Change the subject in the following sentences to plural as shown in the example, right? As shown in the example, we have to change the subjects into plurals. Like for example, al-babu maftuhun. So we have to say al-bab, the plural is al-abwabu maftuhatun. We have to use the feminine because kullu jama muannas, right? Kullu jama li ghayr aqil muannas. So let's do this bit. We have 13 sentences for this, inshallah. So I'll write a few. هذا قلم جديد. هذا قلم جديد. So هذا, the plural is haulai, right? But we won't use haulai now. We won't use haulai. We won't use haulai. Why? Because غير عقل. We will say هذه قلم plural is أقلام. أقلام. And jadidun, the plural is jududun, but we won't say judud. We will say jadidatun, right? هذه أقلام جديدة. هذه أقلام جديدة, because غير عقل plural is usually singular feminine. Same rule for everything. An-najmu jamilun, the star is beautiful. So an-najmu, instead of saying an-najmu, the plural of najm is nujum. An-nujumu jami Luna, no, we will say Jamilatun, right? Jamilatun. An-nujumu Jamilat. I wrote Jamlat. Okay, wait. An-nujumu Jamilatun. Nujumu Jamilatun, right? An-nujumu Jamilatun. We won't say Jamiluna or plural. We use the singular feminine. Dhalika kitabun khadimun. That is an old book. Not manud, right? Adjectives. These are adjectives, right? Adjective, and this is the man'ut. Mawsuf sifa. So zalika we will use ulaika. No, we won't use ulaika. We'll say tilka. Right? Tilka. Kitab. The plural of kitab is kutub, and qadim is qudama. But we won't use the plural form. We'll use the feminine form. Qadimatun. Tilka kutubun qadimatun. Those are old books. Dhalika al-baytu jamilun. That house is beautiful. So you have to say those houses are beautiful. So zalika, the plural is ulaika, but you'll use tilka again. Tilkal buyutu, 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 and jamilun, the plural, the feminine is jamilatun. I mean, can anyone do this one for please? Yeah, can anyone help me with this? Hada darsu sahlun. We have to say the plural. These lessons are easy. We have to say these lessons are easy. Anyone? Naam, alhamdulillah. Yes, this is how it is. Yes. So instead of haulai, we'll say hazihi. And ad-durusu, hazihi durusu sahlatun. Naam. So we have to be very careful. Huh? You have to use the feminine forms for all the things, the adjectives, the predicates, the ismul ishara, everything. Alhamdulillah. Hazihi durusu sahlatun. Very easy lessons, right? These lessons are very easy. Hadha al-jabalu ba'idun. Hadha al-jabalu. This mountain is far. Ba'id is far, right? So hadihi. Jabal, the plural is jibal. Hadihil jibalu. Broken plural, right? Hadihil jibalu. Ba'idatun. Ba'idatun. Hadihil jibalu. Ba'idatun. These mountains are far. These mountains are far. Hadihil jibalu. Ba'idatun. Alhamdulillah. Let's do the rest. Hadal maktabu maksurun. This table is broken. So instead of hadihil makatibu. The plural of maktab is table makatibu, right? Hadihil makatibu maksuratun. These tables are broken. Hadihil makatibu maksuratun. These tables are broken. Hada masjidun jamilun. This is a beautiful masjid. So we have to say, you have to use the plural masjid. The plural of masjid is masajidu. Masajidu, right? Hadihi masajidu. Naam. Makatibu. Yes, Bill. Correct. The plural of maktab, masjid, they don't take tanween. We will learn in the last lesson, inshallah. Mafa'ailu, the patterns of mafa'ailu, we learned it previously also, but inshallah we will. And they are ghair munsarif. So some plurals don't take tanween. So maktab, mafa'ailu pattern, right? Mafa'ailu pattern, they don't take tanween, inshallah. So similarly, masjidun, we will say masajidu. We won't give tanween because they are diptotes. And they don't like kasras and tanweens, inshallah. We'll learn in the last, we'll summarize it in the last lesson of this book, inshallah. Lesson 23. So, هذه masajidu jamilatun. Right? These are beautiful mosques. Masajid. Masajid. These are beautiful. هذه ساعة رخيصة. This is a cheap watch. Right? So we have to say, can anyone do this, please? Ninth one. These are cheap watches. These watches are cheap. It's very easy. Anyone? We just need to change one word in this sentence. Just one word. Rest all remains the same. Right? Anyone? No? Okay, let me write. So هذه remains هذه. ساعة becomes ساعات. 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 Right? It remains hazi, right? Because this hazi is because this is feminine, singular feminine. Right? So it has to come hazi. But this hazi is because this is غير عاقل plural. Right? And رخيصة remains same. Right? So very easy. رخيصة remains same. هذه ساعات رخيصة. Right? This remains and this remains same. Only the middle word changes. تلك الطائرة كبيرة. Again the same thing happens. تلك remains تلك. This is tilka because that plane. That tilka means that because it's feminine, singular. But now we have to tilka tuyuru. Sorry, it's not tuyur. It's ta'iratu. Tilka ta'iratu. Right? Tilka ta'iratu. Planes. Kabiratun. Those planes are big. Those planes are big. هذا طالب جديد. This is a new student. So instead of هذا, we'll say, wait, what will you say? This is a trick question, right? Because Talib is Aqil now. This is Aqil, right? So we won't say Hadi. That's what, right? Confusing, right? If you say Hawlai, back to Hawlai, right? Back to Hawlai. Hawlai Tullabun Jududun. Again, normal things now. We will say Hawlai. So this is a trick question, right? هذا طالب جديدة Jadidun, Haulai, Tullabun, Judun. These are new students. Right? Similarly, next one is also trick. Zalika Rajulu Tajidun Kabirun. That man is a big trader. So we have to say those men. So we will come back to our original, which is Ulaika. Ulaika, right? Ulaika Rijalu. Rijalu. Tajir, the plural of Tajir is Tujjar, right? Tujjarun. Kabir, the plural of Kabir is Kibarun. أولئك الرجال تجار كبار. This is how. These are two trick questions. هذا النهر كبير. This river is big. So هذه. This is غير عاقل anyways. هذه الأنهار. هذه الأنهار. The plural of نهر is أنهار, right? It comes in the Quran so many times. تجري من تحتها الأنهار. And كبير. Here we won't say كبار. We will use singular feminine. كبيرة. هذه الأنهار كبيرة because غير عاقل. So alhamdulillah, this is what it is. Next one, fill in the blanks with suitable predicates. We have to fill in the blanks with some. We have to make some sentences with some suitable khabars. Al baytu kabirun. Right? We can just fill it. Al baytu. The house is big, right? Or jadid or whatever. The house is big. Al babu. The door is open. The door is open. Al buyutu. Now you won't say kabi kibarun, right? We will say the feminine form kabiratun, because غير عاقل plurals. Kabiratun. The houses are big. As-sayyaratu. The cars are what? We could say sariyatun. Are fast. The cars are fast. Sari'a. Al-fanadiqu. The hotels. You can say the hotels are far. Ba'idatun. All the plurals what we are using? We could have gone actually. Okay, anyways. Ba'idatun. Al-khumsan. Khumsan is the plural of khamis. The shirts are beautiful. Jamilatun. Jamilatun. And the second one is here, an-nujumu. Again, we can say ba'idatun. The stars are far. Ba'idatun. Kullu jama muannas. These are plurals. Al-qalam. This is not a plural, so we will bring the normal one. Al-qalamu. The pen is what? Maksudun. The pen is broken. The pen is broken. Maksud. Al-abwabu. The doors are open. So maftuhun. No, we will say maftuhatun because plurals, right? غير عقل plural. مفتوحة. المنديل. This is singular. So المنديل. We could say the handkerchief is what? نظيف. Is clean. Or وسخ. Dirty. We learned in lesson 5 or something. Lesson 5, 6. المنديل نظيف وسخ. الطلاب. The students are. What are the students? Hardworking. مجتهدون. مجتهدون. The students are hardworking. So this is how we should be very careful with the plural of Ghayr Aaqil, right? All these are not this. This is plural. This is plural. This is plural. This is plural. This is plural, right? Ghayr Aaqil plurals. These many are there, right? 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. This is singular, singular, singular. This is also singular. This is plural, but of what? Of Aaqil, right? It's people. So this won't come here. Inshallah. So this is what we are learning, right? Write the plural of the following nouns. Last exercise of today, of this lesson. Hati jam'il kalimat al-atiya. Write the plural. Babun, abwabun, baytun, buyutun, najmun, nujumun. Right? We should try to remember the plurals also of every word. Najmun, nujumun, qalamun, aqlamun, himarun, hamirun, or humur, himar, humur, donkeys, sarirun, sururun, surur, beds, nahrun, anhar, sayaratun. Anytime we find a tun, the ta marbuta, the plural is very easy. Atun, sayaratun, kalbun, kilabun, dogs, kilab. Kalb also comes in the Quran, no? Ta'iratun, ta'iratun, planes. Ta'ira is plane, planes. Darsun, durusun, durus. Bahrun, bihar. Bahr, bihar. Bihar also comes in the Quran. Bahr also comes. Right? Kitabun, kutubun, qamisun, khumsan. The plural of qamis is khumsan. Darrajatun, darrajatun, cycles. Haqlun, huqulun. Haql is a field. Right? A field. Huqul. Jabalun, jibalun. Jabalun, jibalun. Right? Alhamdulillah. New words. Asharikatu, sharikatun. The company, companies. Sharika is a company. Right? A company. Sharika because you're having partnership shares in it. So it's called sharika. Because shareholders will be there. Sharikatu, sharikatu. Mudiru sharikati is the director of the company. Mudiru sharikati is the director of the company. Rakhisun is cheap. Rakhisun, cheap. Al-khamisu, the shirt. The plural is khumsanun. Khumsan. Khumsan. So alhamdulillah, there's nothing new which we learned today. We just reiterated and revised all the forms of Ghayr Aaqil plurals. Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alamin. So we have Asharikatu, the firm or the company. Rakhisun is cheap. Khamis, shirt. Khumsan. Mudiru Sharikati, director of the company. Yabaniyatun, Japanese. Inshallah. That's it. Alhamdulillah. Next 3 lessons we have, inshallah, we'll continue tomorrow. Next 3 lessons we have is about numbers, inshallah. We'll start with numbers, inshallah. So we are at the end of lessons. 18, 19, 20 is all about numbers. Then you have 21, 22, a little bit about the duals and stuff. And inshallah, with this, inshallah, in the next few weeks, inshallah, we'll be ending it. Jazakallah khair. Subhanakallahumma. If there are any questions, we'll take them. Or that's it for today. Inshallah, see you tomorrow. Jazakallah khair. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون وبالأسحار هم يستغفرون